When Jesus said, "Follow me," he did not mean on Instagram. Make up your mind. Do you want to have a personal life, or do you want to be a celebrity? It is Make Up Your Mind, which means we're also doing makeup, and I am starting today with Professional. For foundation, I'm going in with my Super BB Insta Ready cream. So let's talk about social media and what following someone really means. Last night I went on Twitter. I don't really use Twitter a whole lot. As I started posting, all of these suggestions started popping up for me on who I should follow. They were all beauty channels. There had to be hundreds of them. There's so many of us competing against each other. Oh, and everybody hates the word compete. We're not competing against each other. Sister, we are. We are in a pool of women. We're all scratched together. Wasn't that pretty? Oh, we're all just tightly packed like sardines in this can, vying, just egging, just begging for everyone's attention. Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. And the problem is, who's following you? You know what I find funny about beauty gurus, or wannabe beauty gurus, and I'm a wannabe beauty guru too, is the whole tap, tap. It's always two. It's never like, really get that stuff off. No, it's tap, tap. Now, isn't that pretty? This is worth following. I'm finding that using my finger to apply is much better than using the concealer brush. Tap, tap. To get this effect with my eye, what I'm doing, I put a little bit of shadow underneath and I'm just sweeping it up. What I did is I took my transition color and I actually put it above the darker color. And I am using, of course, my Pacifica Tomboy Vibe. I really don't even need to tell you about them anymore because it's probably going to be my go-to eyeshadow from now on. You can see that I'm taking my highlighter out a little bit farther than where my actual brow stops, because when I do my brows, that's going to tell me where I need to stop drawing in my brows, because I want this line to be perfect. You see that? And I'm using this teeny little brush here. My forehead is a really good background, isn't it? Stick with me because I am going to be talking about this following situation and who we're becoming on social media. If you're wondering how I'm highlighting my eyes on the inside and on the brow, I am using Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Highlighter. My forehead does come in handy, doesn't it? You can see what I've done with the brow pencil here. I have brought my brow in. So as some of you know, I have been exposing this sub for sub program that's going on through YouTube. I know I've got this thing. When Jesus said, "Follow me," he was picking and choosing the people he wanted to follow him. In return, Jesus was not saying, "If you follow me, I'll follow you," because that's not how it went. It was about following Jesus, period. It wasn't about Jesus following anyone else, but his disciples following him. Now, let me tell you a story about Jesus that's pretty amazing and put in context, quite weird. When Jesus came, many people were expecting him to be the king of the Jews, to be in a political power, to be something he was not created to be. They were expecting something completely different. They got so much more, but many people didn't realize that. Jesus was very controversial in the fact that he spoke about things that most people were afraid to talk about. He talked about things that made people uncomfortable. But when he talked about the things that made everyone comfortable, he had tons of followers. Remember in the beginning, he fed the 5,000 the very next day. Jesus said about those 5,000, they're only here for what they can get. They're here for the fish and bread. And if you put it into context of what we're becoming through social media, that's what's happening. But we're changing to feed the masses. We are becoming what social media is pushing us to do. Let me explain. How many of you started out on social media just to connect with your friends and to share pictures of your family with people who live far away that you loved? How many of you went on Pinterest and was like, those are some really cool ideas, I need to try that? Pinterest inspired you, didn't it? MySpace was a way to connect with people and have kind of your own little space, your own little website. And people came and they looked at your cool stuff and they engaged with you and commented, and you got to play music on your page and everything. It was so cool. You had like your own little mini jukebox on your page. I never could understand Facebook, because Facebook was boring and bland and dry, and the appearance was incredibly unfriendly. It was very sterile, blue and white, and that's all you got. But yet everyone was moving over to Facebook, and MySpace was dying. It replaced mail. It replaced email. And that's how you kept in touch with people you loved. Then Instagram came along. Oh my gosh. I couldn't wait to get a new phone so that I could just put Instagram on my phone, because I love taking pictures of my family and things around me. Instagram was all about posting your pictures. It was all about sharing your life and showing what you were doing in life, your everyday moments. And YouTube was just this weird way of an alternative for TV and just normal everyday people to post their videos and to be goofy and funny. Today, every single one of our social media platforms has turned us into businesses. We are no longer just people trying to connect with people we love. We have now become people who are vying to buy your attention. We are screaming for you to pay attention to us. And we're fighting a crowd of sardines in this can. And we're all screaming really, really loud. We're all begging, follow me, follow me. Come on, follow me, I'll follow you. I just subscribed to yours, subscribe to mine. That's not how Jesus worked. In fact, many people started getting really disappointed with Jesus. They were like, this isn't what I signed up for. And those thousands eventually turned into 70. Those 70 went out and preached the gospel, the good news of Christ. They healed people. And then they came back and told Jesus what a wonderful experience they had. Do you know what happened to those 70? Me either. In the end, he had 12. That's it. And one of those 12 betrayed him. Another one betrayed him. Till eventually, the only one standing at the foot of the cross was his mother and John. I really need to not record right next to the bathroom. Jesus lost all of his followers. And those of you who are asking, follow me, I'll follow you, sub for sub. I know that's how you're building your platforms. I know that's how you're getting a lot of numbers. But Jesus said it best with those 5,000. Your followers aren't there for you. They're there for the follows. They're not real. They're not going to follow you for long. They're not going to stay for the long haul. Large YouTubers never made it on sub for sub. They built it on loyal subscribers. And that's what you need to build your channels on. What the problem is that there's too many of us trying really, really hard to make this all happen. We're not real people anymore. We're not posting pictures of our friends and family and the people that we love. We're posting pictures about our next YouTube video. We're posting pictures of our next little Make Up Your Mind series. Yes, I've fallen into the trap, and that's why I'm talking about it. And it's a really scary trap, because you're losing a part of who you are, and you're losing a part of what social networking really means. Social network has made every single one of us become a business, to sell ourselves, to sell our souls, to beg for attention. How needy are we that we have to continually beg and beg for people to just like us? Subscribe, like, please hit the like button, please. Jesus said, follow me.